How you doing? This is Ken Sparks at Bright Light Systems, and I'm going to go over the tuning and configuration installation of a variable frequency drive. This particular one happens to be a 3 kilowatt, or considered to be 3 horsepower. I haven't tried it that far up, other than the Enco is 3 horsepower. So it runs on 220 single phase and converts variable frequency 3-phase. So there's one Enco, and the Enco's control unit is here. So variable speed and alternate direction. And just leave the, I left the Enco 2-speed motor switch and direction switch in place. Just was a little too much wiring to mess with. Then it makes it easy to convert back to just regular plug-in 220 or with a phase shifter 3-phase power. So he's actually works in speed 2, which would be 4 times 1700 would be the motor speed, which is way too high. So it's on speed 1. So the new frequency drive is going to go into this Camelback. It's running a 3/4 horse 3-phase motor, and it's geared, a real oddity, it's geared to the main flat belt pulley and up to this one. Now the mass of these pulleys gives this variable frequency drive some problems. I'll go into that a little bit deeper later with deceleration times. So the upper and lower pulley plus the mass of the shafting puts a deceleration load on the motor that the controller doesn't like. And the other one is this drill press. It was originally a 12-speed drill press. A real pain to change the belt speed on this thing. Normally it always seemed like the speed I wanted meant I had to take both belts off and flip them top to bottom to get this thing to the speed I want. So changed it to a 4-speed pulley, took the center idler out, and if you actually have one of these 12-speed drill presses just from Taiwan, that's really a good thing to do. The 4 speeds is more than adequate to do the jobs you want to do. If you use variable frequency drive, you never have to take it off that speed, or rarely. So now, all the variable frequency drives, they have to have a main power switch, because there's no switch on the unit itself. And it's a small computer. It boots up, as you can see. It tells you its version. There we go. And these are all programmed to operate with a speed and direction switch. So in this case, I've got the display program to show me the frequency, the incoming frequency. So if it hits 60 cycles, this would be exactly like running to just a regular phase converter. 61. It's kind of hard to hit 60. There we go. So, and that gives me this full speed. We'll talk about that in a minute. So the lowest is down here about 6-7 hertz, and the highest is 120. Then we go the other way. Okay. Now, as you can see, there's the last thing I was doing is I had a tap in here. So, and the reason is I decided to show you what this is for tapping, so you can change direction, go in and out of your work. And it's also just at this speed at 6 or 7 hertz. Actually, it's 11 hertz right now. It doesn't have the power to. It doesn't generate the power to the motor to break the tap. So you actually will stall, and you can back tap out. So, and as soon as you get up a little bit up into the higher frequency, you won't be stalling at that point. So the switch. These are some Rockwell switches I took off old Rockwell machines, and they're single pole, double throw. and this is the new replacement that I use. Also single pole double throw, and it has a big pedal on it to hit the stop button. You can probably take that off. So start. This is all mechanical switch. It doesn't use a contactor. And you can have this someplace you can hit it with your knee, or you can hit it if you have to get to it quick. So good switch. And if you shop these around, you can get them. I think they're about 20 bucks, maybe 25 bucks. But there's a lot of unscrupulous guys on eBay that are in the $60 range for that same exact switch. So the first part of this, after the introduction here, we'll go on how to construct this little box. And you notice it's got an Ethernet cable on it. And it's not Ethernet. It's just an Ethernet cable I use. I know you can buy these connectors. There's one down there and one over here from Elcom, and it gives me a way to have a couple multi-conductor cable, and it's easy to replace. And or you can stretch it out. Go some remote place for some unknown reason. You could get 100 feet away. You could still control this thing. So I suppose the next thing is to hook a Bluetooth to it, but we'll let that go for a while. So anyway, we'll get started. The next job is going to be to get this going. Right now, the back of the lathes variable frequency drive is right here, and you can simply just plug in something else. So, until I get this going, I've been plugging in the drill press here to do some testing. So there's 60 cycle on the drill press, and that's probably that's actually its highest speed. Probably the only one of these I've seen that uses a mounted gear drive motor instead of a belt. So, and then the motor controller, it's in DC brake right now. It'll come out of that. There we go. So, and there's no reason to go in reverse. It makes a lot of noise, but you can slow it down, speed it up. Actually, I don't go much over 60 hertz with this thing. 100 years old is a little bit too long to run the wheels off this thing. So, okay. We'll get over here and get on the bench and get the programming worked out, or the small control box first thing. So, thanks a lot. Watch those decisions. See you later.